Evening, campers. Sorry I'm a bit late this evening. Yeah, a little bit late. We had the gas man around here to sort out a pipe, and I haven't even had time for a panic poo yet. So what I think I'm going to do is start this off, run for a panic poo, and come back. Going to be playing some Beelzebub today. So yeah, listen to this while I go and have a panic poo. I'll see you in a minute. All I can say is thank fuck for the loop function on the Tractor S2. I didn't ever made that. Anyway, panic poop over. Let's get into the warm-up. Sorry I'm a bit late this evening. Welcome to the show, Bonus Creature, My Manipulation, Verdroid, Ozzo. Share the stream, motherfuckers.
Oh my God.
Buy it, use it, break it, fix it, crash it, change it, melt, upgrade it, charge it, point it, zoom it, press it, snap it, work it, quick erase it, write it, cut it, paste it, save it, load it, check it, quick rewrite it, plug it, play it, burn it, rip it, drag it, drop it, zip and suck it, feel it, call it, find it, view it, code it, jump and lock it, surf it, scroll it, pose it, click it, cross it, crack it, switch, update it, name it, read it, tune it, print it, scan it, send it, fax, rename it, touch it, bring it, pay it, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, format it, technology,
then we have for chemistry. The company no misery, so plug them in, that's the loop. Hey, my hyposymmetry, now that's compatibility. I'm feeling how she's feeling me, together's where we wanna be. So bright it's hard to see, so out of space like odysseys. We can build like colonies, like what's the possibilities? Good loving is my remedy, we share the same energy. I wanna fly, let's just be free, 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 free. So then that's the then that's the then that's the so then that's the then that's the then that's the so then that's the 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 so then that's the then that's the then that's the so then that's the then that's the then that's the so then that's the then that's the then that's the so amused. Makes me feel new when I feel used. More than just a rendezvous, a gum stuck underneath my shoe. I said fly and you pursue my safety net, my parachute. My heart tells me what I should do. I took the tip in gratitude. You're the answer, I need no clues. I don't wanna be with anybody else but you. That's a fact, skip the fiction. Love is the root, that's my conviction. You rain so I can fly by the night into the sky. Laws of gravity don't apply. In your arms is where we so them that's the 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 them that's celebrate so them that's the them that's the them that's the so them that's the them that's the them that's the them that's celebrate. Break it down. Now. Break it down. Break it.
G6. Fly like a G6. Fly like a G6. Fly like a G6. Fly like a G6.
Give me that mo wet, wet. Give me that crispy style. Ladies love my style. At my table, get wild. Get the bottles poppin'. We get that drippin', that drop. Now give me 2 more bottles, cause you know it don't stop.
Drink it up, drink it up. Sober girls around me, they be acting like they drunk. They be acting like they drunk, acting like they drunk. With sober girls around me, they be acting like they drunk.
Bottles in the ice, like a blizzard. When we drink, we do it right. Getting blizzard to the dizzy. Ride like 3-6. Now I'm feeling so fly like a G6, like a G6, like a G6. Now I'm feeling so fly like a G6, like a G6, like a G6. Now I'm feeling so fly like a G6.
Sippin' on this, I'ma make it get big. Girl, like a gangster, poppin' bottles at the crib. This is how we live, every single night. Take that bottle to the head and let me see you fly.
Drink it up, drink it up. Sober girls around me, they be acting like they drunk. They be acting like they drunk, acting like they drunk. With sober girls around me, they be acting like they drunk.
Put your hands up.
Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber.
You've been tuned into the sounds of the Acid Clown. We are about to hit the Unsigned Review live. Our co-host will be in slightly later than usual. I think you're freaky and I like you a lot. This very well could be the last one from me, but I'm not sure. Smack my bitch up! Yeah, I think I'm going to end every fucking set with this track, so just get used to it, yeah? Show on the way. I push my fingers to my hello, hello, remember me, I'm everything you can't control. Somewhere beyond the pain, there must be a way to believe. Hello, hello, remember me, I'm everything you can't control. Somewhere beyond the pain, there must be a way to believe. Yes, welcome to the party, everybody. How's it going out there in the land of YouTube? I hope you're doing well. We will have a co-host in presently. He's not quite here at the moment. He's just finishing work and he's on his way over. Our co-host tonight is DJ Prism. And he's got a track in the thread later in the show. Good afternoon, everybody that is in the building right now. Let me just do a quick couple of hellos. Elsa Jane, DJ Jones, Jason Marsh, Anti Dealan, Sounder James, Jordan Williams, Leaf Tech, Bad Badger. Archang's in the building. DJ Normal Norman, Bevel Blade, John Carter. Dean Daughters is in the building. Bonus Creature is in the building as well. What a great name. Bonus Creature, have we seen you before? Alistair Halliday, oh my god, how's it going, my man? I haven't seen you in the thread for a long time. Ben Clark is in the building also. There are fucking loads of people in the building and we are ready to get on with the show. Like I say, co-host will be in shortly after 8 o'clock, so if I disappear quickly it's because I've had to go and let him in. Anyway, welcome to the party. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, shall we just rock on with it, I suppose, until our esteemed guest arrives, and then we will do some more. Right, love you all big time, long time for a fiver. If even that, really, I'll do it for Tree Fitty. Tree Fitty, Tree Fitty, Tree Fitty. Right, let's get on with it. Fresh shout out. 23 tracks in the thread, and we've got Tog Longmire. Ooh, excellent. There is DJ Prism. We might play it a little bit earlier. Oh, John Carter's got a track in as well. Excellent. So is Jason Marsh. Fan-fucking-tastic. I think this is a new subscriber, so we will get on to that in a minute. There's Arjang's lovely face. And I believe we are starting off this evening with a Bad Badger track. Let me just cue that up and we shall get on with it. Yeah. I'm wondering if this is not a mashup. Give us a kick drum badge. Kel Islam's just joined us. Welcome to the party, Kel Islam. Oh, hello, it's a bit of drum and bass. Very fitting for our guest. Shame he's not here. Slap that like button, mofo. Share the stream. That's the sound out there, people. Thank you very much, Santa James. There's the bass. By the way, everybody, the poll for last week's show is up. Here it is. It looks like Dan V is in the lead at the moment, which is fucking awesome. It was a four-way tie at one point. 1, 2. Where's the bass up? Yep. The Crow! How's it going, fella? Raj, what's the phone doing here? Double Blade, I agree with you. Next week, let's just all watch the Venture Brothers together for educational purposes. Absolutely agree with you there, fella. Everybody should watch the Venture Brothers. Oh my god, do it, Adventure Brothers. Do a Google, Jason Marsh, do a Google. You've got 8 seasons and a couple of films to work through. Trust me, you won't be disappointed. Oh, that's me, is it?
But notice we know it.
Cool little jam badge. Nice to see you doing some drum and bass. Just needs a bit more bass in there. Yeah, everything was where it needed to be, apart from it lacked a little bit of bass. I had my bass cranked right up, and yeah, just needed a little bit more bass in there, fella. I'll give you a straight 8 for that one. A nice little jam. It was a jam. You could see it was a jam. It hasn't been taken into a DAW and processed to make it shine. I think if you do that, it really will make it shine, and you'll probably be close to a 9 on that one badge. What would I do to it? Take it to a DAW, spruce it up a little bit, and then send it back to us. Failing that, make another mashup and stuck it in next week. Excellent, Bad Badger. Excellent, excellent, excellent. 3.4k subscribers. God knows how you managed to get that. Did you pay for them? Anyway, moving on. It is Yenti is up next. Go on then, fella. Home is where the sound system is. Exactly, Yenti. Yeah, Kilt Islam just echoing that. Love it, great jam. Give some sub to the mix. Yeah, just need some bass in there, fella. That was literally it. Is this going to be a wall of noise? Half God, half beast. Hello. We haven't seen you for enough time. I will say I tuned into Hardware Jams Inky Fest over the weekend. Some great jams going on in there. I missed your set though, Half God, Half Beast, so I'm going to have to go back and check that out. Is it on your YouTube? I'll check it out on your YouTube page then, fella. Control this Yenti stuff these days. It's insane, right? an issue again though, Yenti. Did you hear it brighten up as soon as your kick went out? Well, I hope we can lift your spirits a little bit, half God, half biscuit. Tap that like button, mofos. Pat DJing. Okay, so we have the complete opposite of Bad Badger's track. We have an overload of bass in that one. The bass kind of squished the kick a little bit. I just think you need to take it back into the mix stage and just EQ a few things out of it. Yeah, lovely dark edge with that lovely melody going on over the top of it. Really, really good track, Yenti. I'm going to give you an 8.2 on that one. But yeah, the bass for me was encompassing just about everything and keeping that kick a little bit low down. I honestly thought the bass was the kick to start with, and I was like, Jesus, that's more flappy than me when I've got a bout of the wind. But it was the bass, and the bass and the kick were kind of the bass kind of squashed the kick out of it. So just give the kick a little bit more presence, but don't overdo it on that compression. Do not overdo it on that compression. Alrighty, let's move on. So Kel Islam up quick. System. Oh, I've got to do a soundbite for you, haven't I, fella? Whoa! we might just as well start tracking the night from here. Like I say, don't forget the poll is up for track of the night from last week if you'd like to go over and vote on that. It'd be lovely to get a 4-way tie out of things, that'd be fucking brilliant. So yeah, here is the post for that. Go and find it, go and give a vote. Anyone jealous of this audio production? Fucking right I am. No, you can't, Jason Marsh. Days from March. This is Hollywood movie level. Saturday night, show's over. Yenti says not jealous, impressed. Alright, okay, yeah, I'll go with that one, Yenti, you're right. Leaf Tech says unreal quality, absolutely. I'm itching to go up and see Kel Islam and Bel Seraphim. Really, really am. Yeah, the sound design is off the scale. We have talked briefly about his sound design, and most of his noises are like 5 or 6 synths deep. Yeah, all of them. Honestly, the sound creation from Mikel Islam is just unbelievable, like unbelievable. Like I'm fucking around with presets and this guy's putting like, 5 or 6 synths together to make one sound. I would love to do a tutorial with him at his place. Thank you very much, Alistair. Yes, Jason Marsh. Aspire, admire, desire, I am. That badger says, apparently Kel Islam lives near me. So much talent in one area. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, well, I think everybody in the comment section has said enough about that track. I don't think I need to say anything more other than that is our first track of the night. I wouldn't be surprised if that one wins. Like Jason Marsh said, movie level fucking goodness there. Just unbelievable. Oh, I've been bitten by something. How nice. What bit me? Oh well. Never mind. Up there with the Mounter. Yeah, absolutely. Different styles, but production level on fucking point again. Just, I mean, have we got any advice for this guy? Have we? Fuck. This guy's got advice for us. That's just the way it is. And yeah, I'd love to go up to and see him and do a tutorial from his on how he does and how he makes and where the noises come from and stuff like that. So yeah, that would be awesome. Alrighty, different end of the spectrum now. Little Matty King, I think. Yep. Let's see what what the fuck is this? Yeah, I've got Half Biscuit. Make more music, absolutely. Is the Sour Alien in the building? Because he's up next. Just keeping an eye on my phone for our co-host. Who I believe is winging his way to us as we speak. Alright, 26 of you have hit that like button. That's not enough. There's more people watching. Please hit the like button. My co-host to get in and then we'll do some picks, Alan. What kind of funny thing can we do tonight? Somebody come up with a funny thing that we can do for the pictures. Snog the person to the left of you. Lick a cat's butthole. I don't know. Yeah, it definitely needs some lyrics. It's nice to hear Matt do like a slightly faster kind of feel vibe. Bass face, yeah? Watching the URL with your belly button. Cum face. Oh dear. Excellent sound to James, that's brilliant. Sounds James has already been here, fantastic. Funky groovy, definitely 80s new romantic vibe, vocals, definitely, yeah. That's a hell of an outro. I'm going to give you an 8.3 on that one, fella. Slap some vocals on it and you'll probably score a little bit higher. It was nice to see you do something a little bit faster. The melody was really good all over that. Yeah. 8.3 I think I gave you. Yeah, good track, slap some vocals on it. Jason Marsh gives it an 8.7, and Saint James says, love this, Matty. Alrighty, let's move on. Sour Alien, are you in the building? Probably not. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Kids Karate Day or something. I know he's a very, very busy family man. And rightly so too. Okay, so this is Trippin' _ feature Kate Wild. I wonder if I believe that is. I'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere.
Nervous about this, you know?
Are you?
Yeah.
Please welcome to the show, DJ Prism! I love that the first thing he said when he came on camera was, I'm a bit nervous about this. Everybody is like that, don't worry, literally, everybody is like that. And then literally about an hour into the show, everybody kind of calms down. So I don't expect you to be like all bubbly and for the first hour. Ease into it,
I'll ease into it, yeah. Well, I'll do my best.
I think we might have to change your... Just whack that up a bit. 1, 2.
Testing.
There we go, perfect. And coincidentally enough, you've come into a drum and bass track. Do you want a drink or anything? You okay?
I'm alright at the moment.
Okay.
I've drunk loads of squash, 3 cups of coffee today. I feel good at the moment.
Hot coffee for the mix. Hot coffee for the mix.
That's good.
Oh. Our new co-host, who has come into a drum and bass track, who writes loads of drum and bass. So I'm going to say nothing after this track ends and just let John sort it out.
Yes. Good lord.
But Badger played a drum and bass track actually earlier. Yeah, it would have been nice if you were here because you could have given him proper feedback. All I said was he needs more bass, mate. This is Sour Alien. Tim, yeah. It's nice to see Tim a little bit more active, putting tracks in and stuff. Paolo, you were going to say something?
No, I was going to.
People get really pissy when we talk over the tracks, but fuck them.
Yeah, I know. I played, put a track in this, last year sometime, and it was a track that I made. There was like the musical representation of childbirth, my third.
Oh, okay.
Son.
Okay.
You literally ran. I was just like,
Really sorry.
but that's your job, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone that's had the track ready, you know, just have to accept it.
Literally, right? Literally. You should have been here for the early days. The early days were even worse. Like, we streamed off the phone, so the audio was off the phone, and everybody was fucking talking. There was loads of people in, and it was just like, this is just insane. Yeah, CML Sounds, how's it going?
Who said he was? No, somebody else, wasn't it? Somebody else, Graham.
Oh, yeah, Graham Anderson.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
his wife's birthday.
All the things I said for me.
2.
Got loads of hellos there, haven't we?
So there you go, bit of drum and bass by Sarah Alien. How'd you feel about that one?
It's nice, quite mellow.
Yes.
The vocals, I'm not a massive fan of vocal drum and bass.
Oh, really?
Not the kind of squeaky vocals like
Okay.
that. I think it needs to be...
Darker.
Yeah, because I think with drum and bass, there was like that phase a long time ago where like you had the squeaky stuff that kind of fitted with
Happy
like,
hardcore.
yeah, happy hardcore as it was going through that jungle phase, and
Yeah.
I just like I don't think it's needed in this new era of drum and bass, if I'm honest with you.
Are you going to score tracks or just give them thumbs up?
I'll just give them thumbs up.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might get into scoring as I go through it, but I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to feel too harsh by giving a score and then I don't know. It might be something else.
Yeah, no, I totally get that. I've given people 7s before, and they've just kind of lost the plot over it. And it's
Yeah.
like, hey, 7's a good score. What you know?
Yeah, I think it's really difficult. Anything below 9 you could be offended by.
Yeah, absolutely,
But
right.
anything above 9 is like you can't just score everyone
No,
somewhere
no.
between 9 and 10.
Yeah.
you got to be
Well,
realistic as well.
We basically scored between 7, 8, 9, and 10, and so like it's basically 1 to 4. Yeah,
Fair enough,
with
yeah.
points in between. Sorry, I'll give you an 808 on that one. I kind of agree with Prism on this that the vocals, although good, could have been darker, a lot darker. All right, let's move on. And we have a first attempt at making acid house music. Any feedback would be helpful. Had a lot of fun working on this with Yellow. He provided a couple of nice acid lines and helped me with a lot of the direction flow of this track. Great name for the track as well, Acid Clowns. Let's get into it. I've got to say, acid house is not my favourite genre. It's a bit too wiggle your bum for me.
It's an acquired taste.
Yeah.
You have got to genuinely want to listen to something that low tempo.
Coming from what, 175 jungle, you know?
I love it, and I've made acid house, but you really have got to want to listen to it at 120 beats per minute.
It's slow, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you bang on, 125. Gorgeous Roy, welcome to the party. Gorgeous Roy says, evening, all Mark, Prism, Graham Lee. Oh, right, okay. Welcome to the show. Apparently, Gorgeous Roy has a complete new set for Clownfest 15, which I am going to try and sort out the set list for this week, although I am struggling with it.
It's quite fast moving, the chat's quite fast.
Yeah.
I find there's so many times I'll try and keep up with it, and then I just go, just listening to music.
And to be fair, it's mostly a blur at the moment as well. Unless I lean forward, I can't see fuck all.
Right, I've got my very focus.
I'm going to need those soon. In fact, the last time I went for an eye test, the guy tried to sell me on a pair.
Expensive.
Yeah. I was like, nah, I'm alright, mate.
Yeah, it's up to his usual stuff there.
Yeah. Balls and penises.
Yeah. I think the sounds there definitely got the acid house feel to it.
Yeah. Well, that's kind of like Graham's really good at that acid house. Is it? No, Yellab. Yellab is very good at that acid house kind of vibe. Tripping over itself.
Yeah, it's nice.
I mean, it's got one foot in the techno box.
Yeah. I'd like a bit more acid.
Yeah, I agree.
More house and less acid. does what it's supposed to.
Yeah, it's not the acid line I expected.
No, I thought it was gonna, but it's classic as well. It does fit with that acid house sound. I thought it was gonna be a bit more driven, but it's still good. Yeah, I agree with that. The bass line's pulling a lot of the weight for the track.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, it's a nice little bubbly little track. Start of the night rather than 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, definitely.
I think I might have to change your batteries on your mic.
Is it dropping in and out?
Yeah, mine don't look great either. God damn it, please don't let me go running around for fucking batteries.
It's not what you need, is it?
Well, that means you'll be in control of the show while I nip over the road.
It's alright. Do some dirty dancing.
Yeah, gonna give you a solid 8 on that one. Nice little roller. No real surprises in there. Just kind of grooved along.
Well, the middle odd drum was quite different. I
Yeah.
wasn't expecting that when it kicked in with a do-do-do-do. But yeah, it's nice. Nice.
Yeah.
I think it could. I definitely think it could have had more. Not even not a more aggressive acid line, but something that was just with a bit more stab to it.
Yes. Oh yeah. Like I say, the acid line was not quite what I expected from that one. A little bit more subdued. So yeah. Alrighty. Eric Lewin gives it an 808 as well. Cut back on the stutter, less is more. Was there stutter in there? I didn't hear the stutter in there. Graham Lee gives it an 808 as well. And the light is in. Hello, the lights. For the love of God, mate, write some music. I hope you're set for Clownfest 15 is coming on well. Alrighty. Someone we haven't seen for a while. Going to be a bit more acid housey, I think. Graham Lee. Lee Harvey. One, two. There it goes.
This is sounding promising.
Lee's stuff is so good. So good.
I'll put a track in as well.
Yeah, right at the end. Right at the end.
Thought there was 20 tracks there. Well, I'm just sneaking a little one there.
Might play it before the end. Yeah, Lee's got some absolutely fucking phenomenal kit. I think he's got an RE303 as well. So the sound of the 303 is almost authentic, as authentic as you're gonna get.
Yeah.
I fucking love the REs. I just wish they went £1,200.
Yeah.
How are you getting on with the PD?
It's alright. It's limited.
Yeah, isn't it?
I like you can get that acid sound out of it, but that's all it really does.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter how many times I play with it. I think I've almost like exhausted it already.
Yeah.
And that's like making four acid jungle tracks. Made an acid house track out of it, and that's about it. That's
I
just done.
do not like the MO at all. Like the sweet spots are so small, like fucking almost non-existent. They really, really are.
Yeah.
Excellent. Somebody else who thinks the MO's a pack of shit.
Don't get me wrong, I haven't actually used hardware for so many years, and it's nice to actually get to grips with something and actually twiddle the knobs. Having a bit of a wang, everyone likes a wang.
Oh yeah.
You know? But it's just, there's only so much it does really, isn't there?
Yeah. And literally you can pick one up these days for about 100 quid as well. Cheap as fucking chips. Little Matty, you missed your track, mate. It went down well. Oh, the track that you put in last week, you took down.
Yeah.
Why?
I made it better.
It was up for track of the night. How much better did you make it?
A little bit better, but it got signed as well. So.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Nicely done. Which label?
Drop Zone.
Nice.
Drop Zone, yeah.
Fair play.
This one is on tonight. There's a little have to disappear because that's been picked up by him as well.
Oh, really? Excellent. So you're getting an exclusive this evening, which is going on a label, but at the moment is unsigned.
Yeah, I just seem to, I don't know, just in the directions and I go, hey. So I'm not grumbling about it, to be fair. It took a long time to get to that point.
I was going to say, your production level is so fucking good. How long have you been making music then?
Started in '97
Fucking
with
hell.
old Korg, like basically Korg keyboards.
Yeah.
And Korg super drums. And that was painful, man. Making techno with that was hard work. Pulled MIDI cable together, then big daisy chains.
Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah, and using a Tascam 4-track 8 tape player as well, so it was just. But it was fun. Like you learnt a lot, putting the tape in the wrong way round and stuff like that, getting all your backward sounds. It's just. I don't regret having learnt everything in a step sequence way first before getting into computers, because it makes the whole process so much easier.
Yeah, I will agree with that. We have a cat.
Got a cat. It's a nice coloured cat.
14 years old now, 15 years old, something like that. The Croak says MC303 does the trick. In fact, actually, I looked at there was some girl who did like 6 different acid boxes and the same line on each acid box.
Yep.
The MC303 actually sounded pretty good. I was going to get one of those back in the day, and then I went for the 505 and then went straight to the electro.
I had a MC303.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, made quite a lot of music with it. I actually got some vinyl coming out next month, maybe this month. I don't even know when it's released now, to be honest with you, but that's got 4 tracks that the original samples were all made on the MC303.
No way.
I pulled the tapes back into my computer and then ripped out little bits of it and then rebuilt the tracks around it. But like it's based on the original tracks that I made back in.
Yeah.
It was actually made in '97 and then just pulled out literally just like little snippets. One of them got played a little while ago. There's a drum and bass track, or a jungle track, and a really low bass line, sort of mid bass as well. That I'll do it while other music's playing. It's not fair, is it? Start whomping bass lines over the top of it. This is nice, by the way.
Yeah,
very smooth.
Yeah, robotic. Reminds me of Kraftwerk. But if Kraftwerk had decent production levels and stuff, Yeah. Very, very nice piece of electro. Very, very nice piece of electro.
Yeah, the drums are really spot on.
Like I say, Lee's production work is absolutely awesome. It's very subdued, and just like everything where it needs to be. And Kraftwerk. So I'm going to give you licking a 9 on that one, Lee. That was a really, really nice piece of electro. It reminded me of Kraftwerk, and that might have been because you put the picture of Kraftwerk in there as well. But no, it did remind me of Kraftwerk. The only thing I don't like about Kraftwerk is the fact that it was produced 60s, 70s.
Yeah, a lot of it in the 70s. Yeah.
Yes, such like low quality production recording, and synthesizers weren't amazing at that point. And that's so like I can understand they're pioneers of their game, but like their music to me just sounds really, really dated, and I struggle with that kind of stuff. I'm a sucker for good production. So yeah, top notch, Lee. Thank you very much. I believe we've probably got a bit more drum and bass coming in now. Yeah.
Make moves every day, paper chasing. No time to get it cracking, all the time so wasted. Call him Baker man, cause he always cake.
This might be a bit jump up for you.
No time for waiting, no time for
It might be.
I ain't following nobody, no.
Trying to make a jump up track at the moment.
What for?
Silly challenge me. She said she'd make some jump up, get the bad vibes out of my body with some jump up. I was like, right, I'll give it a go. To be fair, I've made a really nice bass line, and I've got a little rank of vocals to go with it as well.
Okay.
But I'm not saying anymore.
Yeah.
When it's finished, you'll know. I was pausing because I wanted to finish the track that's sitting there later. That works. question. So is this hiatus?
Yes.
Is this a bootleg, or is that a vocal that you're allowed to use?
I wouldn't be surprised if he's just dragged it from somewhere.
There's nothing wrong with a bootleg. No, you can't really do a lot with it. You can't release them. You can just put them into places like this.
Well, I'm surprised SoundCloud has let it in. You know, if it is a bootleg.
It depends. You've only got to detune a vocal quite often.
Really?
Yeah, you haven't got to change it much. If you leave it as the original, then it will normally get pulled up.
Yeah, quick.
Or if it's someone really famous. I told you about it. It's about a year ago. I put an old with the name of a female rapper from sort of 90s.
Okay.
And I kind of used beat and then put my own bass line to it, but I kept a tiny little snippet of one of her vocals and it got pulled down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you can't have that. But it's because I'd never detuned it. If you detune it by like half a decibel or
that's where you
just move it out a little bit, yeah, just slide it in there. So is hiatus in the chat?
No, he never joins us on a Tuesday. Never. Like maybe
I never know whether it's a bootleg then.
Yeah. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure I'll watch it back.
Works so the bass is nice and smooth. The vocals a little bit repetitive at the end here, but
and it's just going to end.
Yeah.
For me, that sounds like a track that's not quite finished. Like, at no point should you just end the fucking track.
No, well, not like that.
No.
I mean, you can end it, but you need to fade it out, man.
Yeah, literally a DJ fade out there, you know, like take some bits out of it, leave the kick drum in there, you know. So that's my only thinking about that. The vocals, they kind of work. It sounded like there was a slight timing issue towards the beginning, but
yeah,
it's very, very hard to get that kind of stuff at you know, in time.
Yes, but the bass was nice, and the drums, like the levels were okay there. It wasn't anything that screamed out as horrendous with the mix levels.
No,
so it's just
like I say, his drum and bass stuff is really, really good, really, really good, and that's a testament to it. Like I say, you just need to extend that bit out at the end, to make it more like a track.
Like you say, a DJ outro is all it needs.
Yeah, literally,
just finishes.
Like another, like, I don't know, 45 seconds at max. You know, just to end the track nicely. I'll give you a solid 8 on that one, fella. It's a little bit commercial for me, but yeah, all works. Okay, Ozzo, who I desperately want to take track of the night. I really, really do. And you're about to hear why.
First headline this morning.
There's the poll for last week's show. Ozzo is in it. Please give a vote.
Six persons.
Kept cutting, you know. His face looks like he caught fire and somebody beat it out with a kept cut.
And the name is giving it away, isn't it? Noir 3.33.
You've got no planning, no chance then. Take it up with me and you'll vanish. I ran it, advances. Hate to say it, that's just my finances. I'm the type to ride up in the backseat. Know what I mean? Never trust a motherfucker, try and cap me. They gon' end up looking nasty. Cali smoke blowing all up in the windshield. How we do it, sudden movements, get your neck spilled. No guilt, dug a puddle in the outfield. Lay you flat, shovel, smack, grace.
Oh, it's a private track. I can't put this through to track tonight. God damn it.
I got a penny to my name, so I'm dealing with it. Pushing luck, try it.
And a lot of issues with private tracks not playing as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when we send them to people, like, the track's not there anymore, but it's actually still there. I think it's to do with something that SoundCloud's been doing in the background.
No, it's the link that you put up. There's like an S or a dot or something in the wrong place, and it means that it can't. We had this issue going back a little while, and it's the link that's generated for it. It's got like an extra something in there, which means it doesn't play. Weird as fuck.
It's not the end bit where it's created on mobile, is it? It's a little end they put in.
Unsure. Like when it was doing it, it was kind of like around here. So like just after the SoundCloud bit, and then so yeah. Ah yes, Jordan. Thank you very much for reminding me.
Keep it low. Sick of ambitions, I don't do photos.
Picture of taking pictures of yourself watching the URL. That's all good.
Tunnel vision, pulling out cold, kicking back, smoking past while I'm sitting.
Right, I'll generate that now.
Be saturated, so I let the liquor flow. Got mojo in my bones, cause I'm wicked to the soul. Sicking bitches on the witches who be smoking my
Actually, I'm going to do a selfie as well in that case, because
do it.
Put it onto my Facebook as it's not meant to date.
6 persons left slaughtered.
666 kept cutting, you know.
Details easy.
I can't see straight. Brass cakes, no legs, just a keepsake. Carry matches with me, just like always. Meet me 3:33, bitch, don't be late.
I can't put through this track tonight, damn it.
Gasoline cover rags in the hallways. They'll be searching for me through the heat wave. Meet me 3:33, bitch, don't be late.
There we go.
That's nice. Well, really well made, that, isn't it?
I fucking love the stuff that Ozzo does. I really, really do. How, like I said last week on the show, how he's not got a record contract at the moment, I do not fucking know. It pains me. It's like Matt Dobbs should have a record contract. You pretty much have got a record contract, so you're doing all right. You know, you're getting signed to labels and stuff. But there are so many artists within the URL that just absolutely deserve, you know, some sort of recognition other than the stuff that we say about them. Honestly, like I would put that through to Track of the Night because I want to see Ozzo get a Track of the Night. Just, you know, I mean, you've got a couple this year, haven't you?
No, I haven't had any this year.
Have you not?
No, not this year.
Oh, you've been very close.
I think so. Yeah, I've had a couple of nominations, but I haven't had a Track of the Night.
Oh, okay.
Not this year. I had 2 last year, but I haven't had one this year.
Oh, well, there's still a good few months left.
Yeah, there is. I'm letting other people take the fame, you know.
Well, I think that's why Kel Islam stopped putting tracks in, because literally he'd put a track in and it'd just be Track of the Night for like 4 weeks in a row. I'm pretty sure his track for tonight is gonna
be a nomination, is it?
Yeah, without a shadow of a doubt. So yeah, also I love your stuff, mate. If I could put that through to Track of the Night, I would. Is there any advice I have for you? Just keep doing it, mate. Just keep doing it. I haven't forgot about doing a listening party for your album or your EP. I just need to find some time to get that done. I had hoped to do that last week, but it didn't quite come off. So we will do that for you, fella. Don't you worry. Alrighty. Who we got next? Graham Lee. Why is there 2 links here? Now I've just uploaded it to YouTube, if that helps. Oh, okay, cool. Don't forget, you can catch Graham here at Digital Club Digital in Newcastle on the 2nd of October. Yeah, it's a nice little track.
Reminds me of stuff in the 90s. I love a bit of acid during the 90s.
That was honestly my first love. You know, acid music.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
It could do with a 303. No,
I quite liked it without the 303.
yeah, I'm a bit of a 303 junkie.
Yeah.
It very much reminded me of the collab between Sounds of James and Yellab. Would have fitted really nicely in that set. I'll give you an 8.5 on it. Like I say, could have done with an acid line for me, but Jonathan.
No, I quite liked it without a 303 line. It relied and actually still flowed with that. I don't know what it was, but that synth, whatever that synth that was, it was nice. I liked it.
So yeah, don't forget you can catch Gravy and me and Chump Wrecker and Cliff Glitchard and Alan and Badger and a whole bunch of other people in Newcastle on the 2nd of October. I did put a link up for the tickets, so if you want to go and get some tickets, please feel free. All right, who is next? Oh, it's Graham Lee again. Here is another from this week. This has 2 edits. I did one with Yellab, has done the other one. Oh, so there's 2 tracks in here? A little bit more bite to this one. I tell you, Yellab's a little whore at the moment. He's fucking everywhere.
Cities breathe.
I was going to do a remix. He done a remix competition a little while ago. I was going to do a remix of the track. Just didn't get time musically. Sometimes you just got to things fit at times and don't at others.
Yeah, tell me about it. In fact, there it is. There's Yellab's remix album. I managed to get one in for that.
Always enough to rise above.
I did not, and I wish I had. But if I had, it was gonna be acid jungle. That's the thing. So, and I was kind of already started on the acid jungle for the Grand Army. So I just I thought, it's gonna pull me in 2 directions.
Yeah. Did you get one in for Dean's remix? Dean thought was you did, yeah.
Yeah.
I missed that. I regret, like you. I wish I'd have got something in for that.
Yeah, I quite like the track. It's like ads that Dean had sort of thrown in. I was like, yeah, I like that. I love that. I want to make a sort of liquid jungle track out of that. So I made something a little bit more on the softer side.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's nice.
I was going to whack it all up to 175 and just put distortion on everything. He would have hated it. He would have absolutely hated it.
Hearts are whole, crowds awake, one true soul, bright light, true love.
Kind of a new romantic vibe to this. Depeche Mode-y kind of.
It's a bit. These singles, the vocal.
Yeah. Jordan Williams, that is a very good question. Where is Morgan? I tried sending him a message the other day and my message didn't go through, so I am slightly worried. So if anybody sees or hears of Morgan Juniper, please let me know he's okay. Literally like 6 months or so.
The thing with a lot of people just like social media, it's very
it's a hateful place. It's a hateful place. Yeah.
A lot of deliberate instigations going on.
I think we might get a rant. Do it, John. Do it.
I'm not going to rant.
No, I totally agree with you. Facebook has become a left-right argument generator.
Yeah, it has. I've been quite lucky because you'd said about it a little while ago on Facebook, and I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, I'm quite fortunate because I shared the stuff on my feed is all just like dirty women and stuff. There's no left-right going on my Facebook. It's just non-existent. I just refuse to accept politics.
see, other people they've been saying this as well. They're like, oh yeah, my feed's not full of that, and it's like that's probably because Facebook have now made me like a public figure kind of thing. So my posts appear in fucking everybody's feed. So if anybody you know can just jump in, and like I get people who I don't even know, who I've never even spoken to, not even friends with anybody, and they'll just jump in and go, "You're wrong," and it's like. And see this I said this on last week's show. There's two sides to every story, and it doesn't mean that either side is fucking right.
Mostly they're not.
Yeah, exactly right. And there's the far left, which have got far left views, and there's the far right that's got far fucking right views, and I'm somewhere in the middle going, you're all maniacs.
The classic one for me, and I hear this in music quite a lot, and I hear it when people talk about politics and that far left and the far right. It's just two wings of the same
bird. Yeah, absolutely.
There is no, like, they're both trying to get the same end goal, believe it or not, which is still to fuck us all over. So it just doesn't matter, Doesn't matter.
What bugs me about both of the far right, and I said this last week, is we're arguing with ourselves. We need to direct this at the government that's fucking us up. It's the government that are taxing the asshole off of us, that are keeping us poor. That said there's an energy crisis. That said there's a food fucking crisis. That none of this is actually happening.
And they're fucking over farmers as well now, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, they have been for the past fucking God knows how long, but now they're like putting the nail in the fucking coffin.
Family farm tax, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've seen that in signposts around. I don't really know what that's about, so I'll probably just thrown out a slang word there. Family farm tax, fuck 'em! I've no idea what it is, but apparently it's not good.
I think it's got something to do with when they pass the farms on, they're taxing them when they pass it on. It's fucking ridiculous. Why should they be taxed on it? Farmers have been paying tax for God knows how long. They're the ones that are feeding us, for fuck's sake. We are a tiny little island. We're not even in.
It's not a rant. It's a discussion.
It feels like a rant. But yeah, we're a tiny little island that shut us off from Europe, and that was the worst fucking thing to do.
It's horrendous.
I've been sending Clown Army t-shirts out for the 8 years that I've been doing this, and as soon as Brexit hit, when the t-shirts arrive at a place, they're like, oh yeah, we want 15 quid now. It's like, you've already spent fucking a tenner on the t-shirt and 15 quid on the postage, and then you want another 15 fucking quid for it. You're looking at like 50 odd quid for a fucking t-shirt. It's insane. It's absolutely insane.
It's mental.
Yeah. Anyway, Graham, nice track. I'm going to give you an 808 on it.
I'm gonna go an 808 as well. Quite enjoyed that.
Excellent. We got scores coming from him now.
Yeah.
Which must mean he's grooving in with the feel of the show, which is excellent. All right. A little bit of Arjan coming up. You sexy beast. I wonder if this has got a Juicy Baby in it.
I need to get some guitar from Arjan. I was really upset actually. He bought the 24 Karat album. Stick. He sent me a picture. By the time it got to America, there was just a whole big packet. There was no USB in it.
Oh, you're kidding!
I think that was the only one that was, other than my one, I didn't even get my own copy of it. It's gutted it was, but there was two lost in transit.
Was that the gold one, or was that?
No, it was the wooden one with 24 Karat on the other side.
That's really sad.
Yeah, I was really frustrated. I spoke to Danny about it. He said he's going to get some more made up. It's just he moved home. He's rebuilt his studio.
I've just become friends with Danny. He seems like a sound bloke. You met up with him the other week?
Yeah, it's really good actually. We went and done some graffiti at
nice.
Heroin addiction rehab.
Oh, nice.
Clinic in Hull. It's a really good. It's really good for my brain because it was in a deep dark place.
Yeah,
it's just seeing people that I knew nothing about the 12 steps. I didn't know what it was or what it is or anything until I've been there and looks like a simple list of the next meeting. It's like, that's pretty it's like really quite intense.
Yeah.
I did not. So it was good. So I painted a load of just really colourful stuff. He started it before he'd done this Phoenix Rising Out of the Flames. So people that had actually run the place said that we don't want the flames, you can trigger people to take down. So then go back and redo it and hoped to sort of turn the flames into like these flowery things. Not a joke.
Nice.
Sorry, Arj, talking over your track.
It's very different from Arjang. Very, very different.
Faster paced.
Yeah, than usual. Trying his hand at a bit of Gabba. He's billed it as alternative rock. Blatantly not.
It's not alternative.
No. This is deep in the land of Gabba.
That's good. Nice switch there.
Here's one.
That really annoys me. That seems quite over here. Like, you put your track on the SoundCloud and you want to keep your secrets and air in special places, and SoundCloud's like, you know, what was your life? SoundCloud. They usually music.
I'm glad we don't get any adverts on SoundCloud these days.
Yeah.
That was fucking annoying.
It's bad.
And like really badly targeted ads as well, like the tampons and shit. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
I did notice actually they picked up with that's the stage as well, so when you use it onto SoundCloud, iPads, it's coming up saying, do you want to release that on vinyl? Might be because they've already got stuff on vinyl anyway that they've picked up on it, but that's quite interesting. Target in that way.
So how many of your EPs, the Jungle EPs, did you get pressed up?
It's actually set to just release as many as people can buy.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
The way Elastic Stage works, you can buy them in bulk, and they give you a massive discount, so you can actually make some money out of doing it.
Okay.
Or you can literally just say, there's the music, there's the artwork, and they just press it as and
right, okay.
Buy it, basically. It costs a little bit more to the end user when you do that, but it just, like, there's no upfront costs, there's no risk involved in it. You sell 5 copies, you sell 5 copies, you sell 100, you sell 100.
I went to see Petrol Bastard a year or two ago, and he was like, here, have a copy of my album. I'm like, oh, I don't mind paying for it. And he's like, I'm in 700 quid in a hole anyway, mate, just fucking pay for it. I was like, all right, okay, then I will. He was like, it was just for the prestige of getting it pressed up, you know?
Yeah, a lot of people that have done that in, forever, I think, they'll go, oh, on in vinyl, you pay the money for 100 copies, you might sell 20, 30, 100, it depends how many it is, but you end up sitting there. I was talking to Danny Styles about that, he was saying, like, back in the day, even then, like, back in, like, the 90s, early 2000s, people were still doing it, like, 500 records, and you'd have, like, 20 or 30 inches,
absolutely, the pranksters I used to be very friendly with, and they were like, literally, when you press up again 100 copy, I think they did 1,000, and they were like, literally just about making money back on it, do it again, and that's it.
That's all people really do. This is very different.
Yeah, very.
Nice pace to it.
Yep.
I feel like the kick could have been kicking.
A bit more present.
Yeah, there was a bit in the middle where...
Yeah.
Quite nice there.
Yes, but it's a fairly standard 909 kit. Not much processing on top. Arjan, keep doing that, mate.
Yeah, that's nice.
I do feel there could have been a vocal over it, but I don't know quite what or how. Is it a work in progress, or have you? Is that as far as you're going with it? I think I'll give you Licking the 9.
I've got a vocal that would go with that.
Yeah.
Hardcore!
In the Dutch voice. So yeah, great track, Arjan. Nice to see something different from you as well. It's a work in progress. It's actually a Worth and J progress. Fat bums on the keyboard there, fella. Alrighty. Who is up next? Oh, Surreal 80. A bit more drum and bass for your asses.
Nice.
Listen to Ash is the Goddamn Robot, work in progress. Vocal samples need loads of work by Surreal 80 on SoundCloud. Let's give it a whirl. Size stuff is always top notch.
Yeah.
You must be in the Cantina group as well. Yeah, Cy in there as well. Yeah.
Simon Kenneth, the stuff they're putting out at the moment is there, it's ready. I know Cy has been speaking with A2.
Oh, okay.
So he was saying, I'd love to be able to do something more with this, and I said, look, have a chat with you, because I'm pretty certain he can release your stuff. I think I don't know where he is with an EP. I know they talked about an EP, started it. I don't know whether he started it and then went off on a different tempo. And that's the difficulty with labels. You've got to commit to it and
Do it quickly.
Do it quickly. You know you're going to wait 6 months before it's going to be released anyway, so you just got to do it, position it, say, is that what you want? Get the yes, and then move on and do something different.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you procrastinate and stop.
Yeah, I know that all too well.
There's gotta be a way of killing it. How do we do it?
Froggy bit in there.
Savage. Yeah, it's honestly, the algorithm at the moment is a right nightmare. That's actually pretty good. We've been struggling to get that at the end of the shows. But yeah, it's just weird. Ups and downs.
understand what you're dealing with here. Perfect. All comes. It's structural protection.
I think that's mobile usage that has a lot of interference on. Because like if I'll watch on my mobile phone a lot. I don't always get to watch it for like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then it's like it's black and I've got the phone in my pocket, and then it's dropped again.
And
then I'll be, I'm watching it, and I do it again.
I totally get that. The people that watch the entire show are very few and far between, so I appreciate the people that do that.
We're gonna blow up the ship. We'll take our chances in the show.
It's nice. Second drop. That was a scary video.
Short show this evening then. Left, welcome to the party, mate.
Is he on the left or the far left?
Yeah. I think that's a brave name to call yourself these days. I really, really do. And I know you called yourself that like a long, long time before any of this fucking left-right nonsense fucking came at you. Yeah, vocal sample stands out. It needs bedding in a little bit more. But Roy wants to see it go through to track of the night, so I'm more than happy to do that.
Did you ever ship out with Ash before?
I went out 5 times with another science officer. They replaced him 2 days before we left Vegas with Ash.
I don't trust him.
Oh, that is
Trust anybody.
Alien.
I don't trust anybody.
Drum and bass aficionado, go for it.
So, I'm going to critique now.
Do it. Absolutely do it. That's what you're here for.
So if I'm looking at the visual, because this is something that I've found that I do a lot with drum and bass and jungle tracks, it's not pronounced enough on those drops.
Okay.
So I would expect it to kick harder on both the first and the second drop than it actually does. I'm not saying it's not present, it is, but it could kick harder than that.
Okay, so here? Was that here?
When it drops in at the second drop, that can have more impacts than the second drop.
Okay.
It might just be where it's an unmastered track and it hasn't quite got that smash that you would expect on the second drop and the first drop. But it's nicely put together.
Yeah.
It changes. I like the way it's sort of, it's got little sections and it will go from this and into that. And the acid line's nice on there as well. I like a bit of acid in drum and bass.
Yeah,
not enough of it, is there?
Yeah, your EP is fucking phenomenal in that category. It really, really is. And so if anybody wants to go and give the Clown Army a pound for the sound, check out this. It is a fucking phenomenal album. And in fact, I'm going to play a little bit of it right now. Any particular track from this one you would like to showcase?
My favourite one is actually, it's a tough one. It's a tough one because I like the fourth one, I like the first one, I like the second one, and I like the third one. But my favourite, if I'm honest, is kind of the second one.
Okay.
Because it's the second one isn't using the arm end break.
Okay.
Whereas all of the other three use the arm end break, whereas the second one doesn't. It uses a click track, but in the same sort of style, two-step style as Amen.
Okay.
With Amen fills in it. But I didn't like the acid as much in this one as I did in the others.
Oh, okay. Done on the TD.
Yeah, it was all done on the. It was all done on the TD3, and I'd added a couple of little filler sections from Serum arpeggios as well, just to pad it out. I think there's two of them that got some padding from Serum.
I put Vital on my machine, and it just crashed my machine. Yeah. Literally, the CPU usage went up, and my machine just went, no, not doing that.
Yes,
it kind of informs me about my environment.
Yeah, I was told to install that, and I installed it, and it literally just wouldn't run.
Well, first of all,
You'll have
God
a
is
heavy machine
everything.
for that. I like the sub in this one, really dumbed down, sort of 50 hertz deep sub. Little snips of the arm in, but the most chunk of the beat.
So the Amen off of the other ones, is that lifted from the record?
Oh, I cannot say.
Oh, okay.
I've got folders full of the Amen basically, but I've probably got somewhere along the lines of like 100 or so different versions of it.
Okay.
I have got
the original,
but I've even now got like 50, 60 different versions where it's been taped, lifted, the extra compression, and then the Akai versions.
Well, this is my thing about it. It sounds awful. Like the recording on it is absolutely awful. It really is. So my question to you was, what processing did you have to do to get it to sound that fucking good?
A lot of it is just, a lot of it's EQ, just taking out the hit. Because when you listen to like the original, just the break itself, one of the things that if you sort of read the history of it, it's quite unique in the way it was recorded, because it had a lot of tape compression on it in the original recording, which is why it sounds so fat, even as like something that was recorded back in the 60s, you know what I mean? But when you then try and redo that, because it's already got that compression on it, you then put it into a track, and then you want to master it, you then put compression on top of compression. And it's about kind of finding the balance of getting it to remaster, but without
destroying it.
Without destroying it. And like the different versions of it, so many of them have got like high end smashing through them. And then the other ones have just got this mass wave of mid-range, and you really do a bit of stick. An 808 sub on there, so you've got all this nice 100 hertz sub, and then the Armin takes a lot of the rest of the track, and you fit a bit of vocal in there as well, so that you then
like LSD.
Producer advice. I hope you were listening.
You say amen, I say amen.
Amen, brother.
Thank you very much, Jordan. And Arj. And anyone who loves this, really. I really enjoyed making this. It's got like a lot of it cut back, if that makes any sense. It's very much looking at the low sub, very much stripping back a lot of the beat, so it's just got that crafty bits in there.
Yeah, it works really well. I think this EP is absolutely gorgeous. Like, absolutely gorgeous. and a lesson in what you can do with a TD3MO.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. The other three have got a lot more action out to TD3 than this particular, and that's why I do. Like, when I listen back to it, it's like I could have got more out of the TD. It's on this one, but it's
very subdued underneath it.
Yeah, and but I also didn't want all of them to be just like smashing acid all the way through, because it's just like
I get it.
The other three are pretty much that.
So yeah, if you like the sound, go over and give a pound to the sound, please. Who has sponsored it so far? Midnight Bandit, Demounter.
Nice.
I don't know. Yeah.
Like
impressive.
And Todd Longmire.
Yep.
Todd, I'd love to get something for you for the Clown Army Bandcamp. The new collab album will be ready fairly soon. I'm just waiting for it to be mastered. All right, let's move on with the show. Nazmaz.
Where are we going with this? What sort of style is it?
Hopefully that lovely acid style. I have a chance to play with Nasty Mayonnaise in Belgium, but we've got to work out the logistics. Yeah. And childcare.
Yeah, that's tricky.
Killer, right?
Yeah. I talking to Serge, you mentioned he'd actually picked up. I sent him a message the other day and I said, I'm going to visit you. I'm going to do it. I'm a free agent now, so on one of my free weekends, I'm just going to...
Belgium, yeah? Is it Belgium?
Yeah, in Belgium, yeah, it's in Brussels, so I'm just going to drive all the way, well, obviously apart from the ferry bit.
We did that. We went up to Belgium to play for Mars of War. We went in the Channel Tunnel.
Yeah, it's
cheap as fuck.
Yeah.
Cheap as fuck.
Yeah. Well, it's not as cheap now.
No, I can't imagine it is.
But it's very convenient because you're only looking at 35 minutes in the train, and that's it. You're in France, and then you just carry on your journey.
Yeah.
That's the bit I like about it. Yeah, I'd probably do the ferry because that's still fairly cheap.
Yeah, Nicholas, we are live today. I'm stoked. I think I found you at last. Welcome to the party, fella. This guy wangs a 303 rank like nobody else I know. So good, and like I thought it was English, I literally did, but I've watched his sound come together just so much over the past couple of years. Like I say, I thought you lived in Scotland for some reason. Looking through the picks that have been put in. Please put some more picks in. So far we've got Ben Clark, Arjang, David Johnson, I think that's Gorgeous Roy there, and there's Alan. There's Yenti, who I believe is living in a tent at the moment, lucky bastard, in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Sounds like an ideal world, that.
Yeah, done it. More pictures, please. Here is the post to do it. Yeah, I'm really sorry about the really uncomfortable chairs.
Studio chairs. That's exactly what you'd expect. This one's really bizarre with the... but they both got it.
Yeah. It's like a tiny little school chair, and it is, but they're the only things that fit under there, you know?
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm I'm going to throw this through to track of the night. I love the way he wangs the acid around.
It's nicely combined as well, isn't it? With Rio and
everything else that's going on in that, honestly. It's stuff like, and I don't mean this in like a nasty way, but his stuff was kind of basic a few years ago, but he's absolutely just fucking, you know, really stepped up.
The URL on the channel does help with that as well, because it's the feedback. Definitely loving it. The feedback is priceless. 9 times out of 10, what you get out of feedback from the chat, and then the comments that actually come out from yourself and from whoever's hosting. I'm shit at remembering names and stuff. Horrendous. Just remember faces. That's me. Who's that guy that lives up in Stockport? What's his name?
Flirtatious Roy. Flirtatious Roy.
That's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, because you've been going up to see him quite regularly.
We did catch up a bit. We haven't actually. We haven't recently. I'd weird and wonderful stuff going on with just being able to get up to Stockport. Yeah. I have to go there once a month for work. It's basically my one in the office day that I have to do.
It's a hell of a fucking travel.
Yeah. From Swansea to Stockport, 5 hours on a train. To be honest, I'd got into a really good pattern with it, and I'd literally just get on a train, put the headphones on, spend 5 hours producing music, and then when I get to the hotel, I'd then spend another hour just sorting it out, because I've got all the noise from the diesel train and people chattering and whatnot, so I have to then go back and sonically re-edit it once I get to the hotel. But it's good. I've in some journeys where I've done that, I've gone to Stockport and come back again and had 2 brand new tracks at the end of that. So
nice.
That's good.
And Roy's a lovely fellow.
Oh yeah,
he really is a lovely fellow.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So yeah, Nazma's thrown that through to track of the night. Have I got any maybe a bigger kick, but let's just have a look. No, I think we're good. I think we're good.
Yeah. I like the combination of synths that are going on there, because they they're not fighting against each other. They're actually complementing. It's good.
Yeah, like I say, a few years back, his stuff was a little bit more basic. Now it's honestly, it's coalesced so well. Really has. Alrighty. Looks like we've got a leaf coming up next. I have a point on the constructive criticism as well. Argument, because you're like, it's invaluable, it's needed, it's you know, and some idiot in a thread on the URL page was like, oh, anyway, I'll find the thread and we'll talk through it.
Leaf, looking at 200 beats per minute.
Yeah, probably.
It's a bit slow.
It is for Leaf, isn't it? $150. Yeah, that's very slow for Leaf. Right, now how am I going to find this? There it is. We'll talk about this in a minute.
Interesting.
Leaf, that went real loud, real quick. No worries left. Thank you for joining us. Get your shit together for Clownfest because you're playing. Oh, Jonathan R. Cross is in the building. Great Inky Fest over the weekend, John. I'll just do a little plug for that in a minute.
Peculiar.
Yeah, it's not what we're expecting from Leaf, is it?
I wasn't expecting this. I was expecting 200 beats per minute. Gabba, acid. This is very different.
Graham, if you put your name down, you're playing. It's a bit wobbly.
It is. It's almost like I've got a kazoo type feeling.
I'm not sure that's a compliment, Leaf.
No, it is. It's a very different track to what I was expecting to hear.
Absolutely. I think that's that guy as well. Well, maybe we'll wait for the rant until then. Yes, it is. Fantastic. Forward, 2, away.
It's quite jolly.
Which is not Leaf's bag at all, is it? I know why it's jolly. I probably shouldn't say, but Leaf is kind of loved up at the moment.
Oh, I see.
And so it's coming across in his music, obviously.
Fair enough.
Is it a bit muddy, or am I or just a bit bass heavy?
Yeah, it's a little bit bass heavy. I wouldn't say it's muddy. It's
just not clear.
Yeah, I think it's just down to the mix. I think it needs the snare's not in there enough. It's got a little bit of snare going on, but it's kind of hidden in the background.
Yeah.
And the bass is probably a little bit loud in the mix. It's very, very cheeky.
Leaf says, I didn't spend much time on this. Is that because you're loved up at the moment, Leaf? Is that the reason why? And if it is, fantastic, mate. More on you. In fact, I can't remember his name, but at Vinyl Destination, and he was like, I spoke to Leaf the other day. He sounded really, really, really happy. I'm like, yeah, you know why that is, don't you? He's like, yes, I do know why that is. Yeah, not bad, Leaf.
I think it's difficult to score because it's so not what I was expecting.
Yeah, right.
And I don't think it's something I would play.
Yeah.
But then I did make a sea shanty, so
whole 20 minutes of sea shanties, not just the one.
Oh, I really enjoyed that. It was good fun.
That was so out of left field. I did not expect that at all.
No.
At all.
No, I'm doing something a little bit more what you'd expect for the next.
Okay, cool. So Leaf, I think that you need some mix stage issues going on there, just to clean it up a little bit. Like John says, make your snare a little bit more prominent. Again, this is all mix stage work. It was a very happy track. If you want to brighten it up a little bit and send it back to us, I'll mark it then. I don't want to mark it now because I think it would be unfair at the moment. What about you?
I think it's very peculiar. I think it needs some distortion.
Yeah, gotcha.
It's like the actual, like the melody was too clean. I think if you had throw a bit of distortion in there, so it's wow, wow, wow.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you say that because Leaf got rid of this pedal, which is full on fucking distortion.
Man, look at that.
The plasma
it's a beast,
pedal.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it is an absolute beast. Leaf used to own this and now doesn't own this anymore. It is a fucking beast. I did a little talk on them. This is very metal sounding, like it's got a really metallic edge to it, but that's because of the plasma in there. But yeah, chuck some distortion on it, Leaf.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
And then send it back to us. Todd Longmire says want. No, Todd. No, mate. For the amount of money that you're paying on this pedal, which is, I didn't pay this for it. It's touching 300 quid. It is touching 300 quid, and it's kind of a gimmick if you ask me. This thing,
That's
on the other
plasma,
hand,
isn't it? That's what sells that.
Yeah. This, on the other hand, is a fucking beast. Go and check out my talk on distortion. This is a fucking beast. What this did to a 909 kick is unfucking real. It is an amazing pedal. It really is. You can parallel process the two, so you got two distortions going on, or have two separate lines going into it. This is a fucking beast. I recommend this pedal to anyone. Andreas Crump just got one, and it sits pride of place next to his Acid Screamer, which I want, and then he's got another 303 designed pedal. But this is a fucking beast. It's £160.
That's on my wish list.
Oh.
I think that's the one thing that I'd get more out of the TD if I had.
Oh yeah. Because
it's got built-in distortion, but it's just
fucking awful.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's the DS one from Boss, which I tested in that talk about distortion, and I don't like it. There are so many better, like this one. For me, right, cheap as fucking chips.
Yeah.
Behringer. This offers you more sonic capabilities than the DS does. It's only got one knob on it, or two knobs on it. This one's got so much more control over highs, mids, the lot. I like this pedal a lot. And Behringer get bashed for their build quality all the time. I've lost the spring in this one, so I understand why they get bashed for quality all the time. But this has been in my, for years and years and years. So yeah, literally, if you're looking for distortion pedals, like, go for that one, 160 quid, or go for this one, which is 30 quid, just no brainer if you ask me.
Yeah.
And again, this for me is just a little bit more like a gimmicky, quirky kind of, you know. But yeah, it's okay. Anyway, let's move on with the show. All right, where were we? Let's go there. Will Joseph, thanks for your streams, Mark. Not a problem, my friend. Not a problem.
What we got? What style have we? Ooh.
Oh, did not expect that, Will.
Music from a random desert.
What a great name. Half God, Half Biscuit says he's got the Behringer one, and I love it. Again, it's just got so much control over the sound on it. This one goes on my... And oh, fuck me. Oh, it's not there. It's in the box over there. Oh, well. The Matthias Soccer one literally is so good, but there's only 5 in existence, and you're not ever getting one of those. So I won't tantalise you with it.
Bit of a short intro.
I like that.
Straight into the break. How many minutes is the track now? 5 minutes on there?
No, 3.4.
I can see that.
Probably not long enough there, Will. Getting Robert Miles Children vibes off of this.
Yeah.
I beat for style.
Yeah, definitely I beat for summer vibes in it.
Yeah. If Dean Daughter says like this, then you know you're on the right track.
Definitely. Anything that's got 4/4 beat, if Dean says, I like this.
Yeah, you're onto a winner.
Yeah, you know that you've hit the right sound.
I've got a fuzz pedal too. Now I've just destroyed my rig.
Pigma.
That's for my bass. Apparently it's the one that Muse use, and honestly it sounds fucking amazing.
I'm going to have to say some words about this track at the end.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Liking it?
Yeah, I like it. It's just not long enough.
Yeah.
It's like 5-second intro, and then a break, and then it drops. Goes for about, 30 seconds?
Yeah.
And then into another break.
Oh, it came back in really loud there. With all of Will's stuff, the production level is on fucking point. It really, really is.
Yep.
Jason Marsh, we want to see more tracks from you, mate.
levels, the mix levels are all good there. You've got right amount of kick, right amount of percussion, just sitting in there. Snare, nice and proud. There's no cloudiness with the sounds from the bass and the mids. There's all separated up nicely. Just needs to be double the length.
Yeah. Well, what are you using to create, mate? Are you in a DAW? Is this, samples? What is this?
Yeah. I'm curious on that one. It's got a very polished feel to it.
Yeah, very, very. That's the same for everything that Will puts in. He's built it as electronica. I wouldn't put it as electronica.
IB for trance.
Yeah. You'll get more traffic to the page if you call it IB for trance for sure. So yeah, go on.
Well, I mean, I kind of said it while it was playing anyway. But like double the length of that, you need an actual like mixable intro.
Yes,
that's the issue with that.
Yeah.
Is that intro was like an intro that you would have on a 1991 classic. Sort of hardcore track where you literally go bash, and that's it into the next one.
Yeah,
and you just don't mix like that with that style of music. It's
no,
too
no. You want a good
fluid,
a good minute. Like
when
I played Vinyl Destination, I was like, as soon as the track breaks and then it comes back in, you're in with the next track, and you want to try and make like a third track out of the two that you're playing. So that would be really difficult to do with that track. Literally, it's just
you'd have to sequence and loop that intro in order to be able to mix it in the way it should be mixed.
Absolutely. That's why I love Tractor. I don't know if you noticed today when I did the intro mix, I had to run off and have a panic poo because I didn't have time because we had the gas man in, and then I came back and I had like this long to mix out of it, and it's like loop that, shut that one off, and it can be done, but it's extra stress. So yeah, like John says, extend it out a little bit, have a nice long intro to it and a nice breakdown to it, which is again what we said with Iapetus's track. It needs that outro so that you can mix out of it. Other than that, I'm giving you nearly a 9.
Yeah, I'd agree, probably 8.5, and it's just the arrangement that lets it down. And if it like you say, if it's got a minute of intro, so just building up from just your kick, and bringing the sounds in, a little bit of hats, bringing the sounds in, and then that first breakdown. The first breakdown is the right length. The middle break could be longer than it is.
Okay.
Because I thought that just kicked in a little bit too soon. But then, if you're doubling the length of it, that's going to happen.
Yeah.
You're going to pad it out a bit in that way. But it's a good track though.
Yeah, it's a very, very good
track. The sounds are nice and clean.
Yeah. Alrighty. The gas man made you poo. What happened was...
Not literally.
What happened was they're doing our entire street at the moment, and apparently a house blew up in the 70s, so now they're trying... In the 70s, so now they're getting around to it, like fucking nearly 50 years later, and now they're getting around to like pushing plastic through the iron pipes that are there, and it's like, it's safer, they'll last 100 years. So they're doing the whole fucking street. So they turned our gas off at like, I don't know, 11 o'clock this morning, and they were like, oh yeah, I'll be back about, I don't know, 12, 1 o'clock to do it. He turned up at like 10 to 6, and I'm like, I got a stream in a minute. And so we fucking, welding shit and pushing pipes through and God knows what. And so yeah, so I was a little bit late anyway. So yeah, good track, Will. Right, let's just do this before we move on to a little ranty thing. Over the weekend, Hardware Jams did Inky Fest, and they've been doing really, really well. 3 days of streaming, 5 hours plus each day, which is fucking amazing. I'll just give you a little... Here we go. So if you've not checked this stream out yet, go and check it out. There's three 5-hour streams there full of some awesome fucking jams. We are going to interview Jonathan Arcos. We're trying to find a date that's suitable for it at the moment. So yeah, some great fucking jams. I tuned in all 3 days, but not for very long. I think I caught this one live. But yeah, so many artists in the 5 hours, ridiculous. So that's day 1. This is day 2. Oh.
I'm happy with the cat there, does it for me.
Yeah.
It's quite trippy, isn't it?
think that was Inky's, like that was up in Inky's studio. This is D-Mat, I think. Is this D-Mat? Or is, no, that actually is Inky, isn't it? Yeah, I believe that actually, is that Inky? I don't think she had a deep mic. Yeah. Inky's sound was coming on so well. So well. It's coalescing really nicely. Anyway, that's day 2. Let's have a look at day 3. You might see some John Alchemy in here. Oh, Geek and Gear. This is Oliver Kuntz. He's got some fucking ridiculously good kit. He really has.
Got a lot of cables as well.
Yeah. He wants to do a studio tour for this one, for this next Clown Fest, and I'd love to do that, but I've kind of knocked that on the head after Synth Addict had some horrific times with it. John Alchemy hosting. And there he is. Oh, that's loud.
Yep.
So yeah, if you haven't checked those streams out yet, go over and check them out. They are awesome. They really are. Oh, always, John. Always. I love what you do over at Hardware Jams. I really do. You're going from strength to strength. Your streams are always good quality. You just do them a little bit late for me on a Monday night. So yeah, go over and check those out, please. I will link you to the Hardware Jams channel. And if you'd like to go over there and just bump their numbers up a little bit, that'd be beautiful. And drop a little comment and say this is really good. We like this, and that's how we move things on. Right. So this is a new guy to the Clown Army. I will drop him a little message. But before we go into this, I just want to point this out. Okay. Let's just thinking that down. Right, now I'm gonna have to stand up to fucking read this. Okay. All comments. So the post says, I am new and kind of confused about this group. I heard it was a place to get tracks critiqued, but it seems everything has just an electronic music based. So can someone guide me through the process, please? Don't come for me. I'm truly just trying to get some good criticism on my band's tracks. Now that's what we're here for, right? And as John said like 20 minutes ago, the feedback is really fucking important. Now, some fucking absolute bellend. Here we go. Why do you want critics? Do what you love and someone else will love it too. I mean, like, okay, I get that.
Well, I mean, that's why we all make music, isn't it? You know, I started making music because I wanted to make acid music for myself. I didn't ever start off with a vision of making music for other people.
No.
But the reality is, unless you produce music for an audience, and it doesn't matter who the audience is, whether it's one person, it could be your brother that actually really appreciates what you do, or it could be placing it in front of the URL where there's 50, 60, 100 people that are all listening to it. Unless you're actually putting your music in front of somebody else for their enjoyment and potentially their criticism, because unless people say that was all right but you could do this differently, or and I know this from myself, the stuff I made back in the 90s was shit. It would honestly, it had some really good ideas in it, but the sound quality was all over the place. The mix levels were crap. And I didn't know, because I didn't know any better. And unless somebody says, if you do this, or you know, a sonic composition is something that is. It takes years to master. It's not something you don't just wake up and go, oh yeah, I need to put that bit there and that bit there and that bit there. But it just doesn't work like that. You've got to spend years studying wave files and looking at. So for me, the biggest thing that I got out of learning to produce music was having it on a computer and actually being able to visually see what a wave file for a different type of sound looks like in a sonic spectrum when it's all placed together and layered over the top of itself.
Massively important.
And a lot of people slag off this particular bit of software, but Span for me is a absolute godsend, because you can see where, like, it's specifically designed for bass heavy music, so you can see if you put too much low end in there, you can see that it's gonna blow up the moment you try and master it. You're just gonna,
and then once you take it to a system as well, it's gonna add more bass to it, you know.
And it's going to kill it. So you got to get all of those levels right, and until you're actually able to do that yourself without guidance, you need the criticism.
Yeah, absolutely. And so this guy then says, constructive criticism doesn't exist, but do what you want, of course. Like, constructive criticism does exist, doesn't it?
Yeah. It's, you know.
Like, I can't get over this guy's attitude to this. The guy is just like, I just want somebody to listen to my work and see what it's like. And this other guy, James LeBron, has come in and gone, that doesn't exist. Do what you want. And like, that's great, but if somebody can point you in the right direction of where you're going, that's more important, right?
100%.
Yeah.
You doing what you want with music will only ever get you what you want to get out of music. You'll never get to a point where it's presentable to a label, for example. If you're just doing it purely in your own head, in your own, it's never going to develop. You need somebody somewhere along the line. Somebody needs to say, if you do this, it will be better.
Yes. And that was my whole point to this guy as well. Anyway, so he did put a track in, which is fucking brilliant, and here it is. This is a new guy to the show, and I believe it's a band related track, which is really, really good. So
they look like a band in that picture.
Yeah,
look like. I shouldn't comment yet. Let's listen. I mean, the sound goes with the picture of it, but no, hang on, the vocals, so that's not what I was expecting.
That's not what I was expecting either.
Moving bodies from the sound of the placement. Small town kid, big stepper though. Season in the game, let me pepper flow. The boys came back just to let you know we're hung on the rung of exceptional. We are not the same and it's evident. Whole crew like a room full of elephants. Night rolls, no vows when the pack's out. Serving work full moon like a crack house. And we're going all night till we black out. Hope you're feeling and your leaning towards the same route. And the haters stay mad, keep that same doubt. But
that's not what I expected at all.
Cause I'm moving on.
No, I need to just listen so that I can digest it.
Did you grab the horns? Did you fly? Did you own it? And Dub know the name when I say it.
Todd Longman says, wait, this is a group for feedback? I thought it was just dick jokes and memes. The more you know.
I haven't seen any. No, I'm really upset about this. Everyone talks about this all the time. The dick pics coming through on DS. I don't get fucking any of that. None of them.
EML Stein, send him a dick pic.
No, he will do.
I know he will.
And we're going off whole non-stop shit. Hold tight when the boys in the cockpit.
I'd agree. It's very clean.
Yeah.
I'm not sure for me that it's a combination of words.
No?
No. Because it's almost got like an 80s synth pop sound to it.
Vocals over it.
I just don't think that's well enough.
Okay.
I think the beats are too clean. It's a great track, though, but it's just, I don't know, there's something about it just doesn't quite sit with me.
Everybody knows when the time's right. The wolves glow bright in the limelight. So when the lights go down and we split the
I kind of get what you're saying. The vocals could be a little bit more sung rather than said. I get what you're saying. Yeah. Gorgeous Roy says, fuck yeah, this has the makings of a great song, just additional musical elements.
Yeah.
John Carter says the beats are too polite.
Yeah, it needs a nastier snare or something. Or, no, I can't put my finger on it, and it will come to me probably like when I'm driving home late. That's what it needs. I think it, like, when it's displayed as a band, I was expecting real drum.
Yeah.
And I think if it actually had a real drum kit, that would make the difference.
100.2's in the building. How's it going? And so is Polyphonic Paul. We haven't seen you for ages, Polyphonic Paul. Cantina Head is in the building. That'd be 0.2. I think that deserves a 9 out of 10 regardless. The production was super on point.
It's clean as you like. The levels are all perfect in it. I think it's got a slight mismatch in there, and whether that's, and it probably is intentional, to be fair, that's probably exactly the sound they're going for. But for me, I think it needed either a real drum kit to kind of pull it together more. I think it just had that. It had the electronic drums just to me sounded too clean to go with a rough vocal like that. It needed something to just
drive it. There's nothing like the sound of an original drum kit, an analog drum kit. Honestly, I played with Brainsniff for a while, and we had some digital drums, and they sound great, but there's nothing like a drum kit. There really isn't.
It's a good track though.
It's a very good track. WLVS, Night Wells. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, Night Wells. Please give us some more of your stuff. We want to hear more of it.
I reckon.
Yeah. I'm so dyslexic though. Shall we just have a quick listen to something else that they've got going on?
I'm curious. I mean, that could be a track that's like that. So we've got this
5 years ago.
Had enough of the fire and the fake lines. Love gets lost in the chase through the grapevines. We stand and
Michael Walker, welcome to the party.
When we look at each other, we've had enough of the fire and the fake lines. Love gets lost in the chase through the grapevines. We stand and we shudder. When we look at each other, please tell me what this means.
Vocals fit better on this.
Yeah. And they got good sound. Definitely got good sound. Well produced.
Yeah, very.
In the open, hey, I've been feeling kinda off a bit. Really had enough of it. Showing that you vibe.
Jason Marsh is next.
Always talking shit. Oh, how I'm reminded that nothing's real when you're blinded. I'm off of it. Yeah. Had enough of the fire and the fake lines. Love gets lost in the chase through the grapevines. We stand and we shudder when we look at each other. Got a mask on, we love the new ones. Sticking to our guns, yeah, we love to put the glue on. Hey, but you don't got no say, and I'm just in the way. And this is all a game that we don't have to.
I don't have any tracks from you, David Johnson.
Such a bit of fight, bottled up with a fuse, and then we hit ignite. We feel incentivized, but this is
no, David, I don't have a track from you, mate.
I'd agree with Dean. This has got more cohesive.
Yes, yeah, I agree.
Get more.
I kind of prefer the other one, but I agree with what you're saying. This is a little bit more together.
Another track just seemed a bit experimental.
Why do we act like this? Why do we act like this?
Me, I had something that was a little bit off filter.
Just for the emphasis. Why do we act like this? Why do we act like kids? Why do we have to pretend just for the emphasis?
Commercial sounding as well. It's not what I would expect
on the radio.
I'm not saying that.
No.
To me, it's quite offensive.
No. But there's the market is for the radio. If you're being played on the radio, you're going to shift units.
If you get your music on mainstream radio,
absolutely right.
So if that's where you're aiming, that sound fits that
perfectly.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree with you though on the track, the first track we played. Real drums on there would have just like cohesed the whole thing together. Absolutely. Anyway, welcome to the show, Night Wolves. Let's hope you come back for more.
Yeah, definitely.
Jason Marsh, excellent. Jason Marsh has a track in. You still there, Jason? Let's just go find that. Yeah. This is where you put your pictures in the thread, please.
So it's labelled as techno. At what BPM are we going for? 60.
Are you on a time frame at all?
No. I'm going to drive back into Wales. Park up on the top of the mountain. Hope it's not raining. Do some press ups. If it's raining, I won't be doing any press ups. I'll probably stop at Tesco's or something along those lines on the way and get some beer.
Oh, I've got. Do you want to create a Carlin? Are you sure?
No, I don't.
Trying to get fucking rid of them.
No. No, I like real ales and stuff.
Yeah. I think that was our problem. We just found the cheapest beer to buy.
Yeah.
And when we got it to the field, they were like, "Oh, Carling." I was like,
it's beer's a difficult thing to get right.
personal preference.
It's hard audience to please when it's drinking beer. So the picture doesn't go very Just try with me. Is the vocal from Saw?
Is there a vocal in that?
Yeah, in this, yeah. There's a live or die vocal. And there's
okay.
something else that come in as well.
Jason, where'd you get a vocal from? I agree with Dean. All the melodies could come up 2 dB, match the kick volume. The kick is very present.
Yep. Maybe is it so?
Give us a clue.
I can't. the noise there was the clue. I can't think what it's called.
Oh, Hills Have Eyes?
No. The one where they have one night of the year where they go out. And
Purge.
Purge, yeah. Not quite siren-y enough for Purge. I was wondering whether that's where the vocal came from. I don't know. Live or Die could be. Is he there? Tell us.
Saw
and Thick Silence
of the Lambs.
Oh right, I've got you. Okay. So I was right with the Saw bit. Interesting. Yeah, it's more kick than anything, isn't it?
Yeah, needs some more melody going on in there.
Well, it's a nice dark melody that's there. A bit of 303 as well.
Always.
Can't go wrong with a bit of 303 in techno.
This stuff Indian tribe vibe +1. Yeah, the idea is there. You just need a little bit more work in the mix stage. I also think the structure could be looked at a little bit as well.
Yeah, it's not far off.
No, it's not.
It's got like that cigar shape to it. always good. I like to, I don't know, critique when it comes to things like that. If your track has got like a lot of drum and bass, will have like a bit and then
yeah. Sausages.
But, sausages, and then but a lot of techno does have like that cigar shape to it. It like comes in and then goes back out again.
Sometimes
absolutely. With a nice break in the middle, but it's got the right look to the structure, but the levels need a bit of
I literally think that's literally it. Just pull the kick down a little bit, shove the synth lines up a little bit, lean on that dark a little bit more as well. The dark really worked, really worked. Marking it would be unfair, I think, because I don't want to give you like sub 8/7s ish, because the idea was there. What I would say is rework it in the mix stage a little bit and chuck it back at us
with a new picture.
Yeah, with a slightly darker picture would be good.
It's a very interesting picture, but it just that doesn't match that track.
No. Okay. I Hate Wires. This is John. I can't remember his last name now. It was in the thing just now. I want to say John Carter, but that's not right. It might be easier just to search. Yeah, it's John Carter. I was right.
Hit drum and bass again. Dealing cards, the artist name, yeah?
I think I Hate Wires is the artist name.
Right, got you.
Right, I'm not following you. Will Joseph says, thank you for all your shows. The advice you and your co-host give is valuable. I appreciate it a lot. Excellent.
That's very, very kind of you. Part of the job, though, isn't it?
Yeah. Dean Daughter says that double snare at the end of the bar at bar 4 is stellar. And if Dean's saying it, you know it's right.
It's the stuff thing.
Yeah.
The sound is so crisp.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And the fact that he does so much of it live as well.
Yeah.
It's really impressive.
Yeah.
Sorry, like distracting from the what's actually going on there. Just,
all right, Todd. Excellent. We've now got 17 comments. Not keen on that bit. Too much of a contrast? Go on, Mr. Drum and Bass.
It's doesn't fit with the other bits.
Yeah. Could you just move your mic up a tiny touch? Beautiful.
It's not out of tune. It just doesn't quite fit.
Yeah, right?
You need to find a way of joining those two bits together if you're going to have something that different.
Yes. See, you can't please everybody. Rancid Poet says, I like the contrast. I get it.
Yep,
It kind of felt like, you know when a DJ kind of slams over the next track and then comes back to it? That's kind of what it felt like rather than it flowing into it. Michael Walker also says, is the kick here a bit low or is it me before the breakdown? No, I kind of agree.
Yeah. It is. It could either be. You could either bolster the kick with something a bit chunkier in the 100 hertz area, because you've got two different drum loops there, haven't you? You've got like the so you've got that one, and then you've got the jungly one, which is further back that way.
Okay.
It's around there somewhere.
Yeah.
A little bit after this, it drops into that.
Right. Yeah.
And you've got your two different drum loops there, but you're right. There's not enough kick
on the kick.
To like, you need a double layer on your kick that actually draws across the two different drum beats.
See, this really worked.
Yeah.
Going into that bit and then changing up the break on it, that really worked. But this one for me, just again, it's kicking and then it drops so hard. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't work. It just, the flow wasn't quite there for me.
Yeah, it's not a very drum and bassy sound.
Yeah, absolutely. It sounds more like the commercial Ibiza.
Yeah. It's tricky though. If you're gonna being experimental with drum and bass is really important because you can't. If everyone made the same, if everyone made jump up drum and bass, we'd all be fucking dead.
Yeah,
it's like,
bored
you've
pistols.
got to do new stuff with it. You've got to find a way of bringing in new sounds.
See, like so many different opinions going on here. This is like Marmite. This track.
Yeah.
Point 2 says I like it, flowing and vibey. Where was it? Yeah, Michael Walker agrees. Yeah, that one was okay, but the main one wasn't. Will says I'm just listening and learning. Polyphonic Paul says sorry, but I love it. See, you like. It's all opinion at the end of the day. You don't have to listen to us whatsoever at all. What you have to do is find a flow that works for you. And if that's how you want, that's how you wanted to present that, that's absolutely fine. I'm still going to give you, like I say, like you said, the kick could be a little bit more present at times, and finding a way to get that break in. Go on.
Yeah, sort of going into like the critique side of it. I think the bits that you got to pull out of critique, there are things that are personal opinion.
Yes.
Yeah. So the fact that we both went, that vocal didn't work for us.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean it doesn't work for other people.
Absolutely.
But the kick element, that's fundamental. That's part of the sonics of the track. Yeah. That it's lacking that punch of a kick.
Yeah.
And across the two different drum patterns. So if you've got and Gaz will tell you this as well because he's very clever with his beats. When I hear
he's very particular about it as well.
Very particular, but he'll say, right, I want that snare and I want that kick, and he pulls them from about 4 or 5 different drum kits or drums like loops, and then makes his own loops out of it.
Yeah.
Really, really clever the way he does it. But you've got to get a kick, right? It's drum and bass. You've got to have that.
Yeah, I agree.
And the snare was there, but there wasn't enough kick. And if it had had the kick, the whole thing would have just pulled together more.
Yeah, I'm going to give it a solid 8. I think with a bigger kick, you'd be over an 8 somewhere. And I think if you find a way to get that second drop flowing a little bit better, you'd be somewhere near a 9. So I think the ideas are there.
I think that it went into the drop, okay, into the break. Sorry, okay. The vocal for me just didn't have a drum and bass sound to it.
Okay.
So, but that's the opinion side of it, as opposed
exactly. Rather than the fundamental, the kick needs adjustment. Again, there's opinion, and then there's giving constructive criticism on how to improve the track. So yeah. Again, opinions, just like assholes. John, I hope that helped in some way. I really do. What bellends are putting tracks in?
Just for frightened now.
Fuck's sake. Oh, Jane, we'll wait until next week for that one. Right, we've got 3 tracks left to go.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's just play it. I don't know whether it does. So I actually recorded it in OBS. So I don't know whether it is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But it's the mastered track, and then I was thinking, how am I going to get it? I wanted to put it onto YouTube so I can make it disappear quite easily.
Okay, yeah.
But yes, so I don't know whether like the compression's going to have killed it a bit. Don't know.
Not the best way to get tracks out there is recording them in OBS.
Nah, just I wanted to get the overall vibe.
I may just send it to my mail, David Johnson. Yep, there it is.
Gosh, that's very official.
Yeah, isn't it? Okay, cool. We can play it from there. Sorry, didn't mean to remix.
Got a bit of rave piano for you. I know you love a bit of rave piano.
Just as long as there's breath, just as long as there's expression in the piano, I don't mind. What's Will saying sorry for?
I don't know.
Oh, I have to go. No problem, Will. Literally, this is like penultimate track, so you're all good.
All right, thank you very much, Jordan. I think I should have just put the SoundCloud link.
Yeah.
The SoundCloud link would have had a better sound quality than this.
It sounds like there's frequencies missing.
Yeah, definitely.
Because this is not how you intended it, right? No.
That doesn't sound right at all. It's lost all of his sub-bass.
Yeah.
But it gives you a general gist of the actual track itself. And like I say, it's actually an old track that I'd made about a year and a half ago.
Okay.
And I started making it with Jen Stevenson.
Oh, okay.
And we got to this point with the track, and it's been
Oh, really?
Yeah. So and it just kind of sat there, and I thought I'll leave it, wait, she might come back and just go, let's finish it off, but she never did. So kind of got to that year and a half point, and I went, okay, well I'll finish it. So I just stripped out the stems that weren't mine, and just kind of finished the track basically.
I will agree with Jason Marsh on this one 100%. 88 rave.
Yeah, definitely. Well, a little bit past the 88. It's a bit past that. I think it's 165. 88 was all 120 to 130. But yeah, the sounds are definitely
of that era. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'd like to hear this one as it should be played.
Yeah, I'll you can have a private listen to it. Gives the general gist of the sound that it's going for, but it was like I say, it was picked up by a label, so it's.
Really?
It's literally I made it last night, sort of sent it across, and so yeah, got that.
Oh really? Fair play.
Goes with another one. It might go out on vinyl. I'm not sure whether it's going out, but I've got played a track a couple of weeks ago with a Spanish vocal in it.
Okay.
And that's going out on vinyl on Drop Zone Recordings.
Nice.
Picked up literally a couple of days later. So a lot of the stuff I do is I'll put it in here because I like putting the stuff
feedback.
in here so that for the feedback and so that people can just have a listen to it.
Yeah.
But 9 times out of 10 it just disappears the next day and it has to go off SoundCloud, and it's just. That's why, to a certain degree, I'm not precious about getting put through for track of the night. It's like, it doesn't matter because
it's gone.
Anyway.
Well, you were up for track of the night from last week, but because the track was gone, I couldn't put it up.
That track from last week, I'm not actually releasing it.
Okay.
So although it's disappeared, I've given it to Danny Styles to go into the 24 Carat Dub Club.
Okay.
So it will never be anywhere other than available as a subscription track.
Oh, nice.
So it's it was a bit of emotional processing that went on in that track.
Jason Marsh, someone's stolen the bass bins.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. 100%. It was a really daft idea that I had to record this track from. It's recorded
from SoundCloud.
No, it's not from SoundCloud because that would have made it even worse.
Yeah.
It's the mastered track played in Audacity but recorded from the PC.
Yeah.
Sound on OBS with a silly background.
The man who's
bad idea.
Dishing out decent producer advice.
Yeah. That's not how to do it. Do not record your tracks from a mastered track into OBS. It fucking ruins it.
This is now a masterclass in what not to do.
Yeah, the actual track itself is really good.
Yeah.
It's good fun.
Real nostalgic vibe to it.
It's got all the elements. It's got the hands in the air. Going in there.
Yeah, I absolutely agree. I mean, if it sounded good, I'd probably be giving it a 9.
Don't mark it. Just
Okay, so unfortunately, we now have to go over to my email address where we are playing DJ Jones's track. Made a remix of the Mounters track. That's why it's not up anywhere. Okay. Do that, so now you can look at our ugly mugs.
I've got some very interesting feedback for David, actually.
Oh, go on then.
I'll wait till
Okay.
I'll wait till the track's finished, but yeah.
So this is from last week's Tomato track, is that right?
So, sorry, does this track need more cowbell? I'm confused as to where. I mean, every track needs more cowbell. Goes without saying, really. I've used it for ages now.
Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the cowbell. I'm really not.
I think it's so it's been so overused so many times. You've got to be really careful about when to use it.
Where's the search track then? Gatto a little higher in the mix. Infected Edge, welcome to the party. This is DJ Jones remixing Dementor.
Nice little switch there.
It's a really quirky track.
Yeah.
Like, it feels almost anxious.
Yeah, it's got it. It's like on the edge of your seat type. Really.
Yeah. Graham Lee says has a D-like feel to it, 70s, 80s alternative vibe.
Yeah, I'd agree there. The sort of dropping melody there is quite nice. This bit's quite spooky as well.
Yeah,
it's a bit Halloweeny, really, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very random. It's like there's loads of little parts to it rather than it being like one whole track.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you can pick up on that one being all the way over there and flat against the wall. Loads of little switch ups going on. Loads of little switch ups.
Yeah, moves around a lot.
Yeah. Craziness. Right, let's play the original.
Yeah.
And see how it differs. Let's just go into that. So different.
Yeah.
Anybody notice DJ Prism scooting further away from Mark? It lacks the impact that this one's got.
Yeah.
Like this is.
Yeah, the bass is a lot more present.
Yeah.
I love the stuff Search does, really.
It's so fucking good. So fucking good. Yeah, Graham Lee says less compression on it. I get the feeling that literally DJ Jones has just pulled this off of SoundCloud and, you know, edited it that way. Everything has more space, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, sounds more depth, space and clarity, absolutely. So interesting remix, DJ Jones. I prefer the original.
Quite often the case, isn't it? A remix is hard to overdo the original. It's quite hard.
But you know, back in the day when you'd get one track on one side and then two tracks on the other, the Mountainous track, DJ Jones's track would have been on the other side with like a full techno remix as well.
Yeah.
You know, so you get like the original, the full techno remix, and then like a weird, quirky one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's honestly, like I say, Surge is up for track of the night from last week, and at one point we had a 4-way tie, and I was absolutely happy to have a 4-way tie to put all 4 of them up for it.
Definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. My little, and this is a criticism.
Go.
And it's genuine feedback as well, and this is for David.
Okay.
He's remixed 2 of my tracks.
Okay.
What he does is fantastic.
Yeah.
His production levels are awesome. But he just does it. He doesn't ask.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm giving this feedback is the 2 tracks he's done it on of mine are actually signed by labels.
Yeah.
And they're considered as unauthorised remixes.
Yeah.
So the labels don't like that.
No, I can imagine.
And it's something that it's really it's quite. It's the way he does it is great, and he makes great remixes. But it's also the unofficial route.
A bootleg.
Yeah, it doesn't sit well with labels when it comes, like, if they find out about it. I've just kind of go, oh, that's nice, and snuck it on my SoundCloud. Most of the time it's a private link, and I'll listen to it myself in my own time. And I love what he does, but it would go a long way to just say, can I have the stems?
I get where you're coming from on that one. I really do. Yes, I do that sometimes, but I don't publish them anywhere.
And that's the thing. It's just a genuine note that I think to myself, I don't have an issue with it, because the sound quality is good.
Yeah.
If somebody was to say, oh, I've remixed your track, and then they presented it to me,
and
it was
awful.
Yeah, and it was mixed badly.
Yeah.
And it wasn't cohesive. It didn't use my side. And my sound and work it as a remix. Then they'd be like, yeah, I probably wouldn't even comment, to be fair. Whereas what David does is good.
Yeah.
He actually remixes tracks really well.
Yeah.
Takes and it is taken from my understanding, a lot of the time it'll be the SoundCloud file and then
the whole thing.
Yeah, the whole thing, and then editing it. But I think you'd get a lot more out of those remixes if you went to the person and said,
"Can I have
really
those
like
stems?
That. Can I have the stems?"
Yeah. I agree. Okay, let's rock on to Todd, and then we have one track left, I believe. Yeah, Juicy Baby's track. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's another private track. God damn it.
Oh, it's going to be a good one as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Todd sent some stuff to Elsa and wants some vocals putting over it. I've heard the track. I like it. I can't wait to hear Todd's Clownfest 15 set. Honestly, one of the artists that just, has a point of view, a massive point of view.
He's got a good picture of himself as well. He's done a good job there with that one. He's got like a Jedi sort of look about him.
Oh, louder than I thought it was going to be.
My bit for the day. Just sitting there.
Okay, so Sam from Nightwolves. Hi guys, Sam from Nightwolves here. Really appreciate you guys putting us on and all you do. Just putting this out there, but everything off the new album is actually a live drum kit. Excellent. Send it our way. We want to hear that.
Want to hear more.
And welcome to the show, Sam. Graham Lee says, so different from last week's URL. I love how it includes so many different genres and egos.
Probably stop some racism.
Stop racism.
Yeah. Probably afraid of that because people don't hate each other.
Apparently all tracks on quarter-inch tape. That's brave.
They find out who's the problem.
Which is
I just think it's part of capitalism is to promote racism.
Definitely an old school method of recording.
Literally.
But I suppose that's if it's done that, and that's definitely how they're getting that sound as well. It's good.
DJ Shadow wrote his entire first album on a 4-track and just kept bouncing and bouncing and bouncing. So like you said, the process of doing that teaches you so much more and teaches you limitations and how to get around those limitations, you know?
Yeah.
That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple.
Oh, Sam's from Colorado. Welcome. Like I say, we'd love to hear more of your stuff. I played 2 tracks from you. I noticed that one was a month or so old and the other one was 5 years old. So yeah, it'd be great to hear some more stuff from you. And if you've got organic drums in there, fantastic.
Like a cesspool, it just gets on you and it starts system levels.
Those samples sound important. Be a shame if somebody talked to them. What I do?
Never. Yeah, I'd agree. We probably did
missed it.
Yeah, over some incredibly poignant facts and statements there.
In this job, I'm hungry.
Sorry, Todd.
And that separates people. So they keep people separated. That keeps them from thinking about the problem. That's as simple as I see it. Probably it's not that simple. It seems that the only time you get in a position of power is if you like the people that are in power. To me, that's the way it goes. The people that get to become executives become like the people that were already executives. I don't know, maybe they go in with good intentions, but it eats them up. It's like a cesspool. It just gets on you and it starts system levels. Pretty soon it's all gone. Yes.
It's
Shame it's set to private, says Bad Badger. Absolutely. I'm a big fan of what Todd does. I really am. That one was a little bit subdued, but had a nice message to it once we actually listened to it.
Yep.
I'm gonna give you Licking a 9 on that one, Todd. And I cannot wait for your Clownfest set to roll around. You're one of the artists that I absolutely look forward to because of the message that's behind it. And I've decided to play us out on one of your Clownfest sets. Anything you want to say about it?
I'd give it a 9.5.
Wow.
And the reason for that is I think Todd's really clever with the stuff that he does because it's he can make the track move from in that particular scenario. What we're looking at time wise, 3.5 minutes. It was one beat.
Yeah.
And yet you didn't sit there going, yeah, well, it's just the same thing going on and
on.
And on. It moves and it evolves.
Yeah. Cello, strings, piano.
Gently.
Yeah.
And yet you don't sit there and go, it's just the same thing. I'm getting bored of listening to it because you don't.
No.
It's just got a flow.
Yeah.
And it works.
Yeah. Todd's stuff is, again, when I used to listen to music, most was in kitchens, and Todd's stuff would absolutely have been on my playlist in kitchens in that early point before busy period, just to keep your mind occupied. And like you say, what might have been just one beat, but it didn't sound like one beat, it evolved and there was things going on to it. So yeah, great track again, Todd. And like I say, I'm going to play out with a little bit of you. Okay, so we are. Okay, let's end with a bit of Juicy Baby. Oh.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting.
What's happened there?
I don't understand Topic. It's like YouTube generate their own sort of like bit for it. It's really weird. Yeah. Done really well. Yeah.
I don't know what the average is.
We've been struggling to get that recently. Oh, Topic is from Distro. It's when it's an official release. Ah. Ah, I see. Thanks for clearing that up. Point 2. Yeah, go on then. No, not that one.
Definitely radio worthy.
Yeah. Arjang, Juicy Baby, are you on? Is Arjang involved in this one, or is this?
I reckon that's his guitar.
Yeah, me too. Yes, Arjang is involved. It's a very soulful track. Dynamic says piano guitar combo is sweet, gives me Prince vibes. That's high praise. Too short.
I don't know.
No?
I quite like the length of that. Yeah, I thought the length was good because that's a radio edit. That's what you'd expect. That sort, and that's definitely that hits the spot for like that midnight hour.
Yeah.
Type of, like, you know, it's late at night, just want something to just chill to. It's got that real soulful edge to it.
Yeah, voice worked really well.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good track, that.
Yeah, I've popped it through to track of the night. Right! We have come to the end of Shout Out 17 Part 1. If you have a track for next week, please put it here. We'd love to see all the people that have put tracks in and more. And yeah. I want to thank Jonathan. I want to say Wisdom Prawn all the time. Jonathan. Oh God, DJ Prism. How about that?
That's easy enough.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for coming in and doing this, taking the time out of your day. I think you did really fucking well for your first go.
Like I said, I was nervous, but I knew that I didn't need to be.
Yeah,
absolutely. Since I've done pirate radio, all of, you know, in the early days when internet radio was in its infancy, and like it was crazy back in like the early 2000s when you'd have like 100 or so people in the chat room.
Yeah,
and I just can't, like, it got so flooded so quickly, didn't it? And it literally went from, you know, being like this massive thing to everyone that had a pirate station suddenly had an internet radio station, all of the major stations, and then every man and his dog had an internet radio station, and it literally went to like 5 listeners. It literally dropped in an overnight scenario.
It's the same kind of thing with streams nowadays. Like we were talking about lockdown earlier, and in lockdown everything was really fucking popular. Now everybody and his dog is streaming, and I think that's kind of the psyop they wanted us to, you know, move over to doing this in our homes rather than actually going out, and you know, and it's really, really fucking sad. So yeah, thank you so much for coming in. I think you dealt out some lovely producer advice.
Yeah, I really enjoyed myself, actually.
Come back whenever you want, mate. Come back whenever you want.
I will do. I'm out and about in the van quite a lot these days. You've probably seen on Facebook. There's my pictures from the top of the mountain and stuff like that. I've had some really, really nice sunsets and sunrises.
It's good for the soul, right?
Yeah, it's very good.
Yeah.
Very good for you. Yeah. But yeah, I don't. Yeah.
So yeah,
really enjoyed it.
I want to thank all the producers that put tracks in this evening, and I want to thank everybody that was in the chat thread, because without the co-host, without the people that put tracks in, and the people that like and comment and share, if one of those falls apart, we don't have anything. So yeah, John, thank you so much for coming in. It's been an absolute pleasure. I think you did a brilliant job at co-host, and yeah, I'll have you back just about any time you are free. Right, I am going to leave you with the promotion for the 2nd of October, which is next Thursday. I will also be pushing that on my Facebook page. Not that there's any point in doing that, because Facebook's a dead, dire fucking dumpster fire at the moment. But I will do that anyway, you know. Yeah, right? But I want to be centre. Anyway, so I'm going to leave you with a bit of Todd this evening, just because we chatted all over his track, and I think it's only fair that we give him a little bit more of a crack at the whip. Can't wait for Clownfest 15. I will be doing that over the next couple of days. I promise it will be out before the beginning of October. But anybody that's put your name down for it, just like get a set ready. Yeah, if you've said I want to play, get a set ready. I noticed that a lot of DJs are coming in and saying I'd like to play as well, but I'm not going to do a DJ day, so the DJs will be limited. There will be a few DJs on, but there will be a smattering of them throughout the days, and mostly the ones that don't play really, really high commercial stuff that's going to get us pulled down. Right.
Don't need that.
No, don't need that. That's one of the reasons I stopped doing the DJ day, because the last one was split into 4 fucking sections. Yeah. It's just a ball ache, you know, and it doesn't give real numbers. And
no, because you've got to keep restarting the day effectively.
Yeah, literally, right? It's just a ball ache, pain in the ass. So yeah, I will see you here next week. Put a track in the thread, please, and hop on over to the Bandcamp and buy John's album if you wouldn't mind.
And all the other stuff.
And all the other stuff, yeah. Yeah, so you're on 24 Carat, and what other labels are you on?
So 24 Carat Recordings, Jungle Tings Audio, Drop Zone Audio, and K2. So K2 and Kevlar Beats.
Okay. If you throw me over a couple of links for that, I will put them in the description of this video, so that you can find them easily enough.
Yep.
And yeah, and go and give him a pound for the sound, because his jungle is fucking cracking. Right, we're off. It's been a pleasure. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week.
19 have been accused of writing bad checks. 117 have directly or indirectly been bankrupted of at least 2 businesses. 3 have done time for assault. 71, repeat 71, cannot get a credit card due to their bad credit. 14 have been arrested on drug-related charges. 8 have been arrested for shoplifting. 21 currently are defendants in lawsuits. 84 have been arrested for drunk driving in the last year. How many of you think NBA? How many of you think NFL? Well, the answer is neither. It's the 435 members of the United States Congress.
grew up in Tosa. I also went to Marquette. We have a lot of Marquette alums around here. And I have 3 young kids. I have a 7-year-old, an almost 5-year-old, and a 2-year-old. And I think one of the things that we haven't really addressed is what is really what will keep our kids safe. We've heard a lot of rhetoric about, I'm afraid of seeing my kids seeing a drag queen, which I've taken my kids to drag queen story hour. It is like going to any other princess party. Like, there is nothing sexual about a drag event that is geared towards children. If you would take your kids to see Peter Pan the musical on Broadway, Mary Martin played Peter Pan in the 1950s. There is nothing scary about it. What is scary is the idea that I think every single day when I drop my kids at school, will I see them come home, or will someone come into the school and shoot them? And I also think, as my kids get older, will they be made to feel othered because people were afraid of their self-expression, and so then they will harm themselves? My dad died of suicide about 11 years ago. Thank you. And he was very easily able to access a gun in this state, despite having a history of mental illness. So when I think of things that are scary, when I put my kids to bed at night, I'm not afraid of a drag queen story hour. I'm afraid of what's actually going to happen to them. I'm afraid of what their planet will look like in the next 20 years because we're not taking care of it. And I think that the rhetoric that we have that makes these things seem scary because they're hot button issues are, and I will say, primarily on the right. I am a liberal person, I am a Democrat, but I do see a lot of different news sources, and I am not seeing the type of fear-mongering in any other news source than particularly right-wing news sources, and it is causing us to not really focus on the issues that are going to keep our kids safe.
Let's say that we're 20 years into the future, we have brain transplant surgery. Let's say that I take your Rob's brain and I put it into a cis woman's body. Let's say that you wake up and you're like, this feels really wrong. I feel like a man and now I'm in a woman's body. Would you say that that's a disorder? That you have a disorder there?
I would say I have a disorder, an illness, or something that's wrong physiologically or mentally with my body, yes.
What is the disorder?
The disorder is that my brain is in the wrong body.
Okay, so what is the solution for that?
Put my brain in a body that more aligns with what my brain is.
Okay, you just stated exactly. Okay, I love you. You are the most trans-positive conservative I've ever argued with. So that is exactly the position that trans people take. Is what you should do is you need to make the body match what the brain says. So that's why we have things like hormone replacement therapy, sex reassignment surgery. It's to make the body match what the brain is experiencing. So what you just said is that exactly.
Okay.
Vertical morality is when you view the world as a hierarchy. So you are here and your authority figure or God is here. And they set forth a set of rules, and that is the morals and ethics that you are supposed to live by. And you abide by those rules based off of some system of rewards and punishments. But in a horizontal framework, you view the world in a horizontal structure. And so you get your morals by observing whether or not your actions and the actions of others positively or negatively affect those in this horizontal plane, so like other humans. And so you are mostly motivated by the positive and negative effects experienced by those around you. And if it's a positive or negative effect, that's how you decide whether it's an ethical or moral way to act. Where if you work in this vertical structure, you are more motivated by the positive or negative effects experienced by you as an individual and whether or not you are going to be rewarded or punished for your actions. And if you view the world in a vertical structure and you are able to visualize someone being above you, then it's also more easy for you to visualize people being below you and worthy of less than you. Where if you operate from this horizontal framework and you decide what is ethical and moral based off of the positive and negative effects experienced by those around you, then you're also more easily able to see everyone as equal, and you're going to be more of an advocate for equity.